Could Conor McGregor be Ireland's ultimate saviour? As a warning comes through that Ireland only has until 2070 to save itself. Hey up everyone and welcome to Political Nerds. I'm Steph the Alter Nerd, your nerdy political guide from Washington DC to Westminster and beyond. In today's video I'm going to discuss how Ireland now has until 2070 to save itself, and the Irish may have to rely on the likes of Conor McGregor to actually save them. Now do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and as a disclaimer, I am not inciting hatred to anyone or a particular group, religion, etc. So let's jump into it with this particular clip that was shared on Twitter from I am yes, you are no. And they're like, look, Ireland fought for centuries for its land and independence from the British, only to throw it away in a few decades for diversity. Now, I'm going to play this clip. It's just over a minute long, but oh my goodness, it's going to send chills down your spine. Let's go.
Good place like Ireland, they didn't colonize anybody. You know, Ireland was a colony. They suffered terribly under the British for a long time. And yet it's very interesting that, you know, they were willing to be brutalized, be occupied, be starved, you know, all of these things for centuries to defend their little slice of the world where their people could work out their destiny among themselves, you know, endured so much for that. And then, you know, you get up to about the 1960s, 1970s, and, you know, you can look it up. This isn't like a conspiracy theory. It's the first things that come up on Google if you look it up, that, you know, Ireland is on track to be minority Irish by like 2070 or something like that. It's like, I don't like that. You know, people think of diversity as like every place on the planet should look like Jackson Heights in New York, and like then we're diverse. But to me, that's not diversity at all. Diversity is I go to Ireland and it's Irish.
There you go. What a chilling warning to come through. That essentially Ireland has less than 50 years that they've got until 2070 to save themselves. And at the moment, Ireland is being destroyed for the sake of quote unquote diversity. Unfortunately, the same is happening here in the UK as we speak at the moment. And who is commenting on all of this right now? Conor McGregor. Yeah, he's taken a jab at this whole situation as he visited the White House. He went onto the White House podium and said Ireland is at the cusp of potentially losing its Irishness. Well, yeah, Britain is on the cusp of potentially losing its Britishness as well. And so, of course, you've got the politicians and the left turning around and saying that his remarks are wrong and they don't reflect the spirit of St. Patrick's Day or the views of the people of Ireland. The problem is that, no, it's the other way around. The politicians are not reflecting the views of the people that they are supposed to serve. So for the Irish politicians, they're not reflecting the views and opinions of the Irish. The British politicians, they're not reflecting the views and opinions of the British. It's an absolute insane world that we're in right now. Now, Conor McGregor also turned around and said the illegal immigration racket is running ravage on the country. And yes, this is a racket. I totally agree with Conor McGregor when he says this. Illegal immigration is totally a racket. There are rural towns in Ireland that have been overrun in one swoop, that have become a minority in one swoop. So issues need to be addressed. And the 40 million Irish Americans need to hear this, because if not, there will be no place to come home and visit. True, 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 and yes, true. Because that's what's happening in the UK. There are towns, cities in the UK being overrun in one swoop, where the British are slowly but surely becoming the minority. We're becoming a minority in our own damn freaking country. No, it's not racist to say it. It is fact. It is happening. It is insane. To the point now where you look at Ireland, all the statistics from that clip, they're turning around and saying, you Google it, the statistics are saying that by 2070, there's going to be more immigrants than there are Irish. Ireland has less than 50 years to save itself. This is the thing. Could Conor McGregor be Ireland's saviour? In the Oval Office, Donald Trump showed McGregor a map with the Gulf of Mexico renamed as the Gulf of America. Conor McGregor says, congratulations. I'll tell you what, your work ethic is inspiring. Your work rate is inspiring. Donald Trump replies, yours is too. You are fantastic. And so Conor McGregor afterwards responded to the remarks made about him by the Irish Prime Minister, saying every available metric has shown that the government of Ireland currently has failed the people of Ireland. And yes, everything is also pointing to the notion that the government of Britain is failing the people of Britain. Conor McGregor then says, in 10 years, Dublin city centre has gone from one of the most safest cities in Europe to one of the most dangerous. So shame on him for saying that and speaking down on an Irishman. And we can say the same over here. London is completely unrecognisable. It's now one of the most dangerous places to live in the UK. It's absolutely insane. Not a day goes by where we don't hear something horrific that's gone on down there. Another stabbing. Another person that's decided to go into the car and literally drive into people. It is a shame that we're seeing this now happening in Ireland. And it's a shame that when Conor McGregor is speaking out about this, telling the truth of the matter, the reality of the matter of what's going on in Ireland, that the politicians over there are quick to try and shut him down. Why? Why are the politicians so quick to shut Conor McGregor down? I wonder. What do you guys think? But, you know, he just says, look, I won't speak about him personally or throw a jab. So Conor McGregor's turning around and saying, look, I won't speak about the Irish Prime Minister personally or throw a jab at him. I could throw many jabs at them. I could throw jabs handily at them. Conor McGregor also recorded a video for US troops with Pete Hegseth, the US Defense Secretary, urging them to keep up the good fight. And that's kind of where I want to end this video on. Ireland, keep on the good fight to save yourselves from this illegal immigration racket that's happening right now. Britain, the same. Keep up the good fight so we could try and save ourselves from this illegal immigration racket that's going on at the moment. We need to keep on fighting. We need to keep on speaking out against it. Because illegal immigration is that, illegal. There should be nothing wrong whatsoever for speaking out against it. At all. No matter how hard the left and the politicians in power want to try and silence us and demonize us, we need to stand strong and be like, no, you will not silence us. Our opinions, our concerns are valid. And you need to address them and you need to fix the problem. Ireland has until 2070 to save itself. I fear that the UK has even less time to save itself. What do you guys think ultimately? Do you agree with Conor McGregor's remarks or not? Let me know in the comments down below. On your way out, please make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe here at Political Nerds for more political commentary from myself. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.